Again, with Trump's re-election as president, the topic that we talk about the most is the Syrian issue, whether the U.S. troops will leave Syria. What Trump's move towards this will be is being closely followed and wondered. There are different statements in relation to this, especially Robert F. Kennedy Jr., a politician who worked very closely with Trump during this election campaign process, recently made a comment that Trump had such an idea. Enes, will the United States leave Syria? And if so, what is Trump's plan for the region?
And now, of course, Trump had made statements in the first period that he wanted to get out of Syria. He did not realize this at that time. Only from Tel Abyad and Ras Al Ain, as you know, American troops withdrew and Turkey carried out an operation there. Now, these statements made by Kennedy right after the election are interesting. I mean, I don't think he shared these with the public out of the blue. Maybe the Trump administration may be preparing the public opinion for this. Because from the American point of view on Syria, they already have a certain military presence. Staying in Syria is not a very big issue in terms of American interests, if you think about the issues in Trump's mind, China, and other issues. He may prefer to give it up, or he may realize this as a result of certain negotiations. There is also the following situation. We just talked about a quick solution in Ukraine. Trump wants, but how feasible will this be? If this is not possible, he said peace or end the war in the Middle East. The equation in the Middle East is an even more difficult equation. In other words, there is a more difficult, not easy equation, something that will take more time. Syria, for example, is a quick solution for Trump. It can also give a success story. In Syria, for example, it can produce a quick result where it can go back to its own electorate and say, I got the American troops out of the war zone. We already have our NATO ally Turkey here. Obviously, he may say that there is no need for us to keep these troops here when Turkey is present. But in the end, as I just said, everything Trump says, and we should not think that it will necessarily be applied on the ground.